Here are 5 quick ways to remove negative items and increase off your credit report less than 30 days. Y'all think this is a game when y'all use the law? Let me show y'all how to do it. Number 1, pull up your credit with Identity IQ. I really like them because it is user-friendly with all 3 credit bureaus right in your face. So then, thoroughly look your credit report per bureau and scroll through to see if you see any derogatory items, negative items, collections, charged off, like this one. Okay? This is what you want to dispute. And also, any increase that's not attached to a positive account. Now, y'all, this is about to get juicy. So you want to go over here to federaltradecommission.com and file an identity theft report. Yes, I said it because the credit bureaus, they are using and stealing our information and even being in breaches. So why not file a complaint? Because, listen, it's against the law for them to be having damages on our credit report. Then, after you file the FTC report, you want to upload that report to CFPB. It's real simple, y'all. File a complaint and put the law in there, 15 U.S.C. 1681. Tell your story. Tell them it's a defamation to your character and you are trying to buy a house. Last but not least, y'all, go ahead on and get Credit Karma for free, only to see the accounts being removed. Okay, y'all see that? Less than 30 days, we did this for a client. If you need any more help, text credit to this number.
What's good, you guys? A couple of y'all said tag me in, sis, so here I am tagging you in into how I took my credit score from a 433 to well over 700. So let's get into it. So boom, I had a 433.
What?
Oh. Nobody trusted your girl. Knew I needed credit, wanted credit, so I started off with my first card. I still have this card just for memories. Was my first was a secured credit card, and a secured credit card is basically your own money onto a credit card that is going to report to all the credit bureaus. So it's not them lending you money, it's you borrowing against you. And all I had at that time was $250. So I put $250 on a secure credit card and I worked it for 6 months. Swiped it, paid it off. Swiped it, paid it off. Swiped it.
About this one.
About midnight.
This one.
Paid it off. Get it? For like 6 months, and then I finally applied. I was like, okay, hopefully, they trust me. Hopefully they gonna give me some money, right? So I applied for Capital One. I don't have the card here, it's in my wallet, but I applied for a Capital One venture card, and they gave me $500. Did the same system with them. Swiped it, paid it off. Swiped it, paid it off. Swiped it, paid it off, and they would increase me. It went from $500 to $1,500 to $2,000 to $3,000. I think that card's at like $5,400 now. And ultimately, just worked the system. Just kept. And this is gonna take time, you guys. It's not gonna be something overnight. I think it took me about a year and a half to 2 years, but just work that system. End up getting my next big credit card was an American Express. I got that one, and then I got what's it called, Citi Double Cash, an Apple credit card. But when I started with $250 in it.
Wow.
To my own money, to now. This one has 5,000. This one has 7,500. My venture one has 5,400. And I have other credit lines that extend me. I have one that's 10,000, one that's 8,000. Say all that to say is that I started with $250 of my own money to now well over 30 grand. I think that's like roughly 2,500 to 30 grand of a credit limit extended to me because I simply worked a plan. I worked a system to be able to do that. Last year, I was able to finance my own car, didn't require a down payment. I think my interest rate was at 3.2, 3.5, one of them percent. But I remember when I had first tried to get a car, my interest rate was 18% because my credit was trash. I had no history. So just working the system, being patient. It wasn't overly complicated, you guys, to be honest, but I just stuck with it, and here I am today. That's that. So hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, like I said, DM your girl. I'm happy to go more into detail if necessary. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll holla.
Y'all, on some good news, I just checked my credit score. My shit went up 72 points, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. No, you ain't got to do no dispute letters and shit like that. I'm going to show y'all the real way, how I've been doing it. And it's been working for me for years. I go right on Credit Karma or Equifax, and I'm going to show y'all the videos. So if you want to do it through Credit Karma, I go to Credit Karma and you click on the collection or whatever, and then you click on dispute. And once you click on dispute, you're going to press that right there where it says ownership. Once you press ownership, once you select ownership, then you're going to choose the ownership reason. You're going to put, I have no knowledge of this collection account. Then the next step is the most important step. I seen this on TikTok like 2 years ago, yo, and probably like 3 years ago. And I've been using this phrase ever since. And yo, I've never had no problem getting that shit off my credit. I don't send in no dispute letters. I don't send none of that shit. And anytime something pop up on my shit, this phrase gets it off. So after you select, I have no knowledge of this collection account, this is what you're going to put in. You're going to have to pause it because you have to write it down word for word and save it to your notes on your phone. So in the comment section, you're going to put this specific phrase. I don't know who it was. It was some guy on here. But I paused that video and wrote this shit down word for word. And yo, that shit, I did it on one, I think like a BG&E account. And the shit worked. So you're going to put this word for word in the comment section. And then you're going to submit your dispute. I just looked at my Credit Karma today. And I think I submitted my dispute like around the end of March. Because it take like 21 days sometimes. But, and it said my shit went up 72 points. This is one, I had a bankruptcy I filed like 5 years ago. That shit is gone. And I had a couple like credit cards, that I had that went to collections, and they've been removed, as you can see, March 21, 23 through April 18th. So just follow those steps, and you can do it on Equifax too. I do it on Equifax. What I do is I press, this account is in litigation or like bankruptcy or something, and I put that phrase in there, and they go and investigate it and review it, and then y'all should be good. Y'all know, I put y'all on, your homegirl put y'all on, y'all. We got to get rid of this shit. We don't own that shit, yo. It's like, all right, I hope this helps.
5 laws that are gonna guarantee that you can get anything removed off your credit report. Starting off with law number 1, 15 U.S. Code 1681, Section 602A states that you have the right to privacy. Law number 2, 15 U.S. Code 1681, Section 602A, Section 2. It states that a consumer reporting agency cannot furnish any data on your report without your written instructions. Law number 3, 15 U.S. Code 1681C, A5, states that no consumer reporting agency may make any consumer report containing any of the following items of information. Any adverse item of information other than records of convictions and crime which antedates the report by more than 7 years. Law number 4, 15 U.S. Code 1681S-2A1. A person shall not furnish any information relating to a consumer to any consumer reporting agency if the person knows or has reasonable cause to believe that the information is inaccurate. And law number 5, 15 U.S. Code 1681I5. The consumer reporting agencies are supposed to modify accounts that aren't reporting accurately. Now, if you want to learn all the tips and tricks for your credit, finances, everything, go to my Insiders Elite Club and learn how to cheat the system with everything.
Do not.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Hard inquiries from Experian and Equifax in 48 hours. We're going to start with calling all 3 bureaus. Yes, TransUnion is difficult, but we're still going to try it. I've listed the phone numbers down below. I recommend calling before 4 p.m. and be nice. Okay, so now here's the important part. Say these exact words. So I've noticed some unauthorized inquiries on my credit report that I would like removed. Also inform them that according to the FCRA, these unverified and unauthorized items must be removed. Make sure that you have your inquiries in front of you before you call. They are going to ask you which ones you want removed, and you want to make sure that you don't dispute inquiries tied to any open account. They're going to tell you that they're going to put a fraud alert on your report, but tell them thanks, no thanks is not necessary. You will freeze it yourself. Hope this helps.
This is a secret that debt collectors don't want you to know. It's been hidden from you in plain sight. If a collection is reporting a past due balance, then it is reporting incorrectly and under Metro 2 guidelines. It must be deleted. Here is the letter you will send to the bureaus to get it removed. Screenshot this and retype it in Word. Once you have one finished for all 3 bureaus, mail a copy to each and make sure you include ID and utility bill. Wait 30 days for results. If they don't delete, send it again. Pressure is key. Metro 2 is the standard format that financial institutions must electronically send data about their loan customers to the major credit bureaus, in case you're wondering. If you want to master your credit, give your boy a quick follow.
Alright guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to knock off any collections from your credit report without using any physical dispute letters using the Experian app. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to credit at the bottom, and then you'll press view your report, and then you will press the account tab. From there you'll go to the collections tab, and then you'll scroll down to the bottom and press dispute account, and you will press start a new dispute, and you will find the red potentially negative tab, and you will click on that, and then you will start a dispute, and you will select not mine or no knowledge of account, and then you'll scroll down to the add a comment section. Now this is the most important part. Pause the video and copy and paste everything the exact way that I've written it in the comment box. Don't change any words, just copy and paste it. And then from there you'll press next, and then you will submit your dispute. And from there you should get a dispute submitted form with a check mark. And from there I'm showing you guys that I submitted the claim at 4:33 p.m. and by 6:16 p.m. that same day it cleared. And here I'm showing you guys how my credit score went up 96 points in less than 2 hours.